It is time for confessions with real stories from a real path, accompanied by a real God in an unreal and twisted world. Well, that's how I see it, at least. My name is Emmanuel, and I share from my personal path with God. And you are welcome to join me. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, may it be done exactly the way you want it, Lord. I love you. God speaks in many different ways. Some of the ways that He talks to us are very practical, as if He's taken a course in different ways of learning. Because some people, they learn by hearing, others learn by reading. Some people learn the most if they sing or dance. And some people, they just gotta do it. They have to be physical and practical and act with their body. And when God speaks to us so often, He speaks to us on so many different levels at the same time. It's not just delivering a message like, you get a text on your phone. It is so often that He does it in a way that affects us much deeper, that involves all of our senses and perhaps even our physical acts and experiences in life. What do I mean by that? Well, instead of just saying, oh, you better clean up this mess, He may make you step into a dog poo. And there you go, with all that mess. And it's kind of like, oh. And then you get the understanding suddenly, oh boy, I got some mess I need to clean up. Do you see the difference? Stepping in that poo is going to make you remember it and kind of like get into it in a completely different way than just a brief thought. I'm going to give you one example that I had, like in my life yesterday. And it's just a small thing, but, the principle of how He is doing things is just so, it's interesting. It makes me wonder what else is He doing that is so obvious but still so strange and nice but smart and not the way that we usually do things. Anyway, I was praying to God yesterday. I was seeking Him, and I had my headphones on with some nice music, and then it was as if He said that I had to go down on the floor to pray. And I was like, but the music, the headphones, and it's cold down there. I was pausing a little bit, but He insisted, and I was like, yeah, I'm going down. So I bent my knees and I curled up like a small thing on the floor. And it was as if He said, no, you have to go lower than that. I was like, how am I going to go lower than that? I can't go through the floor. And the only thing I could think of was to lay down flat on my tummy. And as I was thinking of that, I just saw myself, I saw the image of laying down flat on the tummy. I was like, okay, I'm going to lay down flat on my tummy. In the back of my head, it's kind of like, this is weird. Why am I going to do this? Those kind of thoughts. But, I just did it. And the moment that I did that, I came to think that this is the way that I would lay if I was to exercise my core musculature, like, my tummy and my back and things like that. And the moment I had that thought, it came, like, you need to exercise your muscle of faith. Do you see that? I mean, He could have just said it, but instead of that, He made me get an experience where it just spoke to my core. And in the physical, I experienced it instead of just hearing it. And what does it mean to exercise the muscle of faith? Well, that is a different topic. I don't really know yet. I know fragments, but I am still searching and wondering, what did you mean by that? And because he activated my physical act and associations and so many different levels, this tiny little thing ended up being like an experience that just sits in my body. It's anchored there in a completely different way than if he just, gave me the words, you gotta exercise so and so. So I don't know why he's doing this. I think it has to do by bringing this into us in a much deeper level. He's working on different areas than we are aware of. I kind of see the outline of some of the things that I believe is why God works this way, but still it is a mystery. I know that there's so much more that I do not see, and it's intriguing. If you can see some of these bits, if you know or understand, then please comment. I am eager to learn more. I haven't heard people talk too much about this, but it is indeed a thing you can read in the Bible. God makes us live it. He makes us experience it. He makes us go through it in the physical first, and then he may give us that nugget of understanding. It's an amazing concept, a unique principle, and I hope you can recognize it from your life.